2025 Land Cruiser, heavily anticipated and now finally here. This is our first oil change at just 1,200 miles. Why so soon? It's a break-in oil change, just a precaution to catch any leftover metal shavings from the engine assembly process. We're still going to do the 5,000 mile intervals, but this one's all about longevity. Let's start with a quick check of the dipstick. The level looks correct and the oil looks golden. Let's grab our 6 quarts of oil and OEM Toyota filter out of the trunk and let's get started. The tools required for this job are 5.9 quarts of 0W20 synthetic oil. We recommend an OEM oil filter, an oil filter removal tool, a 14mm and a 12mm socket, wrench, etc., an oil drain pan, and then of course a safe way to lift your Land Cruiser, which can be ramps, jacks, jack stands, or a lift like we're going to use today. Step 1. Skid plate removal. Let's get started by pulling off the front skid plate. Toyota brought these back for the new Land Cruiser, and we're happy to see it. There's 6 bolts in total, well really only 4 that need to come completely out. 2 of them you can leave where they are, but loosen them a bit, as they'll hold the skid plate in place, and you can slide them when you want to take it all the way out. The Under Armour itself is a nice tip of the hat to Land Cruiser's off-road roots, a subtle reminder that this SUV isn't just a mall crawler. Fun fact, the Land Cruiser name goes back to 1951. It was Toyota's answer to the Willys Jeep, designed for rugged military work, but it evolved into a global adventure icon. Alright, now that the skid plate's off, let's move to step 2, drain plug removal. With the skid plate out of the way, we've got clear access to the oil drain plug. It's your standard 14mm. Go slow here, the oil's still warm and ready to flow. You might want to move your oil drain pan toward your passenger wheel, as it does move quickly. That 0W20 is like water, especially when it's warm. Pro tip, warming your engine up first helps the oil drain quicker and more completely. It also can be known to pick up any contaminants that may be sitting at the bottom of cold oil. Step 3, oil filter removal. Now we're ready to tackle the oil filter. Up front, easy to access. Here's something that I love. There's a small lip built into the housing that kind of looks like a teardrop, and that lets the oil drain down cleanly and away from the frame. No mess, no fuss. Whoever designed this, I owe you a beer. Step 4, drain, replace, refill. Once the oil's fully drained, swap in a new crush washer on the plug, torque it down, and install the filter. Toyota recommends 0W20 full synthetic. Again, I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to pick that up off Amazon. You'll need 5.9 quarts. We always like to pre-fill our oil filter, so you'll see an example of that. One more pro tip would be to leave oil on your engine bay or put your key next to your oil. Keep in mind with newer vehicles, there's a remote start feature. Don't let anyone crank your Land Cruiser while it is oil-less. That will ruin your engine. Make sure you take precautions while your truck is empty in order to not ruin your engine. And that's it. A quick, clean oil change to keep this beast running like it should. The 2025 Land Cruiser might be hybrid powered, but under the hood, it's still all about reliability and resilience. We've got more Land Cruiser content coming soon, from protecting the frame with fluid film to greasing your U-joints. The tips keep coming. Consider subscribing to Btwilla's Garage for more videos just like you just saw, and we look forward to seeing you back soon.